the nitty-gritty information and the details of what the rot is. I mean, a lot of people might have an idea that there is a rot within the petroleum sector that we need to dismantle and we need to expose. If there is one thing that this president can get right, and they are watching tonight, what would that be to get us forward?
My goodness, it would be to, find some of their incompetent, my goodness, I said incompetent people. Yeah, pun intended, actually. They get some competent technical advice and begin the process of designing a full deregulation of the petroleum sector.
I don't think PIO directed us in the right direction.
Well, what has happened? You have to get beyond the articulation. You have to actually sequentially unbundle the situation that you have. Because it's a matter of what incentive are you signaling? You're signaling chaos. You're signaling intervention and interruption in the sector. You're signaling administrative powers that are totally unquestioned. You're signaling a lack of public accountability. So, government, we do know that investors care about the rule of law, the predictability, the certain level of predictability, meaning that they expect to know the rules of the game. Where are the rules of the game in the sector, in the way it's operated? Well, why is the sector still so opaque that, look at the latest thing that we saw with the Aliko Dangote refineries. I mean, like that's been a global embarrassment. I've had people ask me questions. And, especially because in this country, we were the first country that stepped up and did what we call the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, and I led it. And so we were the country that had this, can I get this to happen, or it doesn't really matter?
No,
it doesn't really matter?
So let's take a break so that we can fix that. We're going to break, and when we come back, Dr. Ezekwesili.
Oh, my goodness. One thing I call Dr. Ezekwesili is the single parent of Nigeria. This is a woman who at every time stands up and speaks for the people of Nigeria. She speaks for Nigerians. And she's always standing. She's always there. Yet, citizens will sit down and insult her. Insult her because she has held their government, the government that they like accountable. Yes. Like she said, all of them are bandits. The bandits are in the bushes killing people are not doing as worse as these people are doing, because the ones that these people are killing are far more in numbers than the ones that in the bushes are killing. The only thing is that these ones are using policies, they are looting money, they're using corruption and everything to kill the people. Those ones are using guns. Like she said, she served in a sane government. It's not the one that women are standing and shouting, "Emik Bami," or is it a "Work Bami" or whatever. They are hungry, that's what they're saying. And re-insult to our sensibilities. A new presidential jet has been bought by Tinubu without the necessary approval. And we're still going on. Nigeria is still on. Everybody is supposed to hold their hunger, their tummy, or their whatever. Everybody is supposed to understand. Everybody is supposed to cut down, except those that rigged the election, got into office. They are using the money anyhow they want. Tinubu in the last whatever has purchased new presidential vehicle for himself. According to some people, only a small number, whether it's 5,000 or whatever, are less of 1 billion naira. Tinubu has on his own built houses for himself, his vice, his running mate. He has built house for his running mate. He has renovated this thing, bought yacht for himself, bought presidential jet for himself. Meanwhile, Nigerians are thrown more and more and more and more again into hunger. Yet there are people who will sit down. They are defending Tinubu. Someone will finish defending Tinubu, then you come to me that I should borrow you money. That much. In short, let me just reserve this thing for yourself. Go and meet Tinubu and collect your money. He's not even supposed to borrow your money that is with him. Go and collect it. Meanwhile, people are suffering. And like Dr. Obi rightly said in that thing, in wherever there's real leadership, sacrifice comes from the leader. Sacrifice comes from the leader. You as a leader is the one that you're supposed to sacrifice. What is Tinubu contributing to the world that he needs to travel anywhere? Of what value is his presence anywhere in the world? If you don't have presidential jet, you say, oh, I knew when they were doing those drama that the presidential jet did this, he stopped here, it wasn't working. I did said it in one of those my videos some months ago, that all they were gimmicks for them to justify the need for a presidential jet. What value does Tinubu contribute anywhere that there's a need for any, in short, even a flight ticket? Tinubu is not worthy of a flight ticket. It's waste of money because he ain't contributing nothing. He's not adding value to any room. Have you seen him in rooms where they push him to one side? Have you seen him in, where is this thing? Even in South Africa, where he went for inauguration, he was left in the row behind. Nigeria on African soil, on issue. A Nigeria president, although this one is illegitimate president, being relegated to second row. We are standing, I think, with the Tanzania president and all of that. He was even literally ignored. They come to tell us that they went to meet him later in the hotel. Really? Nigeria, they reduced to that level. But like Dr. Obi Ezekwesili said, these are bandits. Bandits to the people. You understand? Bandits. Criminal structure everywhere. Run, snatch, grab, run with it. Yeah, that's it. We have people of Dr. Obi's contemporary that are not speaking. They will be running to Villa. During Buhari, they used to run to Villa. This one too, they running to Villa. All they're looking for is one personal thing or the other. Those are the ones that Nigerians are after. Nigerians are in an abusive relationship. When they see people who speak good for them, they attack that person because it's easier for them. The thing is that they're looking at it and thinking, why is this person being nice to us? Everybody is nasty to us. So this person who is being nice to us is the one that they're suspicious about. They want the ones that are nasty to them and treat them anyhow. That's why we treat those who speak for us the way we do. We attack them, we abuse them, they do all sorts of things to them. But at the end of the day, the beautiful thing about life is that truth is the truth. It doesn't require an NAFDAC number. It will always be there. If you like, go out, go wherever it is that you want, you come and still meet it. You will still come and see meet it at that place of the truth. It doesn't change. It doesn't change in any way. It will still remain there. Those are the things. And it will continue to be there. God bless Dr. Obi Ezekwesili. Going on with her, saying this thing, saying truth to power. She has been saying this thing right for even when she was serving, when she was a serving minister. She was one of those. When Obasanjo was doing that, his third term thing, they went to go and put her in one advert that she told them, remove myself from that. I even threatened to sue AIT at that time that did that whole thing. That's what integrity is all about. It's not to just sit down, you will talk. After that, Yaradua, good luck Ebele Jonathan, she spoke. Told them of all the way they were destroying the economy. And one thing I always say to her, I say, you have burden of knowledge. She sees the destruction and what is going beyond how much is done and how much is right at a particular time. How everybody has done their own destruction. And she has been speaking. If you want anything, there is there. Thank you so much for watching, Jerry.